Guess who forgot to add the new mic to the layout until just now? Hi, everybody. Today is certainly something. Let me know if I'm too loud or too quiet, or if you can hear too much background noise or whatever. It's fine. Like, we're good. I just realized when I was setting up, is it crunchy? I don't know what else to do. So we're using the Not Good headset today. Thank you, BP, and hi. So basically, I realized when I was setting up that my other headset had been left on since I streamed last, so it's not charged at all. It's next to me charging. At some point, we can switch over to that if this is like really bad. But this headset is also more comfortable for my ears, which means I'm less likely to get a headache, so that's something. But I had to go through and add that like while I was setting up, which is why I'm a little bit late. Which I know nobody is mad at me about, but I'm mildly annoyed with myself about it. You know, just the usual things. Which is why you also saw me flip through all of the scenes a second ago, and why the sound cut out suddenly, because I needed to change something from my desktop capture for sound, because Mac is ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, it's all good. Yeah, see, usually I'm like early to my own stream on a regular basis, so like being late is like weird for me. And by being late, I mean I started 3 minutes after when I say I'm gonna start. You guys also had to sit on the starting screen for a lot longer than normal, so thank you for sticking with me. I'll do that instead of apologizing. How about that? And I will just go BP, because that's the requirement. So yes, so we're gonna work on this thing today, and we can try and decide or argue or debate, however you want to put it, about whether this is cute or cursed. And also, the music is loud for me, but I don't think it's loud for you guys. Is that correct? Yeah, okay. So you guys are going to lose sound again for a second. You should still be able to hear me, but you won't hear the music for a second, because I'm going to mess with it a little bit more so that I can feel like I can actually hear myself. Basically, okay, not loud for you guys, got it. Let me see if I can make it so that you guys can actually hear it a little bit, because I do think that it's a little quieter than normal because I've been messing with things. For you guys, I mean. So if I go like there, that should be closer to what we're usually at. And it's not making me feel like I can't hear myself speak. So that's better. Okay. What else do I need to say? Nobody knows. It's all gone. I didn't freak out about having to do something a little different, but now I feel like my routine to set up was damaged, so I feel like I'm forgetting something. Which I probably am, honestly, and that's fine. It's just one of those things, you know? Okay. Oh, I love that cat jam, Sleepy. Whose is that? It's Block's, that's good. Okay, oh, I remember what I'm forgetting to say. I moved emotes around a little bit. So we have an 07 now that I designed specifically for Jick, but I like it and I use it a lot, so I decided to add it to my stuff. He won't care, and also he hasn't talked to me for a while, so whatever. And I moved Aw to a bit emote, which means I can use it, but you guys can't. If you disagree with that, if you really needed to use the Aw emote, which is this one, I can shuffle things around some more. We can discuss that if that's one that you want to use a lot. But that's the one I've seen used the least of the subscriber emotes lately. Which doesn't mean that you aren't using it. It just means that I haven't seen you. So feel free to speak up if you're going to like hate your life without being able to use that emote. Because the emotes are really like, I get that it's for me a little bit because I can actually use all my emotes, but I can shove something into like a tier 3 or a bit emote that nobody else can use, and then I can just use it and give you guys the ones that you want to use, you know. So let me know if you don't like that. But no, it's not just you, Shawnee. The pickle is like fan favorite, honestly, which is great. I'm glad that you guys like it because I thought that was really funny. So we have our new container of masking fluid as well, and I'm gonna mask the lace in here because I want that to stay pretty white, and some parts on the shoes and maybe the edges of the shirt, so we can work on the dress first and the skin tone. I don't think Grimace really counts as skin. I think it's fur technically, wouldn't you say? Because like he's furry, he's a mascot, right? Is it skin tone? Is it fur tone? What do you call that? I don't know. Lots of questions today. But we're going to do some masking fluid and we can continue discussing various things. Ooh, if I can get this open, that's the next question. Ugh. I may need to go... Oh no, I got it. I was like, I may need to go ask my brother to open this for me. He's my official jar opener. Because my little fingies don't like doing their job. And by doing their job, I mean staying in place. So I'm just going to do like the edges of this. And then we'll just need to wait for that to dry. And hope that it doesn't damage the ink underneath too much. I can always go over it again, it's not a big deal. But yeah, how's everybody else doing? Had a little bit of a frantic morning here. I also like got a little bit distracted before I was setting up, so I was a little bit late to come out here because I was working on something. You guys don't get to know what I was working on though, it's a secret. Ah, excellent, Sleepy. Love that for you. I did listen to some music that Sleepy sent me and it made me cry, you guys. So Sleepy made me cry today. Which isn't really Sleepy's fault. It just hit. Yeah, right, Shawnee? We can have multiple philosophical discussions today about Muppets and mascots and flesh and cute or cursed, you know. Oh yeah, Fleetwood Mac is definitely like, I don't know, it hits that sad bitch hours moment in my heart. I also like made a decision about something today and had just done that before I listened to it, which kind of was like, ugh. All right, we're just gonna get gut punched. No, that's fine. Which, like, so valid, actually. Yeah, sure does. Like, I don't know, we're gonna be hella vague about this right now, although you could probably piece some of this together if I've talked to you about pieces of it before. I don't know, there's something about, my tarot deck told me this morning too, which is part of the thing, but there's something about knowing that you'd been putting way more effort into a relationship than somebody else, and I don't just mean romantic relationships, I'm talking about a friendship specifically here. But there's something about realizing that and then having it driven home in a very unable to ignore kind of way. There's probably a better word for that, or a better phrase for that. But yeah, I know, Shawnee. I hope your brain gets easier on you because you deserve it. But it's just one of those things where, like, at some point it doesn't matter what the person used to mean to you, because they don't mean that anymore, and they've decided they don't want to mean that to you anymore, and that's pretty clear. But it still just sucks on the other side. Yeah, it'll be fine. Like, yes, it's sad and I need to mourn this thing, but I kind of, because I'm me, I'm kind of preloaded that, and I had expected that this was where it was going to end up anyway. And I have plenty of good people in my life who are sticking around and making the effort for me. So it's not like, oh, I'm never going to have a friend again or anything. It's fine. It's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, this, yeah, I feel you, Sleepy. And I can give you some more deets if you want later, Sleepy. It's just not something I should, like, go in depth on stream, really. Because that's not going to help anything. Yeah, it's just like, right, I was always putting way more effort into this, and now it's, like, way more apparent. Yeah, it's not like I don't really need to vent about it to extra people, because there are some people in my life who have been dealing with this for multiple months at this point. But I'm happy to deal you into the gossip train if you would like to be. Other way around. I'm way less likely to hit you guys in the mic. Yeah, I figured we would be on the same boat as that, for that, Sleepy. Because, like, I love when people are like, this might be TMI, but, and I'm like, nah, there's no such thing. Tell me everything. TMI stands for tell me in depth. Yeah, perfect. Okay. The shoes, that's what I'm getting. There was one more thing I wanted to do. So I did use some specific shoes and a specific dress as vague reference because I thought they were cute. I do kind of wish that I could buy these shoes. They're just like super cute, lilac colored with like a cream accent and T-strap, and they're so cute. But also they cost many monies, and I do not have many monies. Actually, I'm going to have even less monies in a couple weeks because I get to pay the dentist even more money. Yay. Did I tell you guys I had a dentist appointment this week? I don't remember if I did or not. Hi, Rainbow! Right, Sleepy? Oh, I wish I had unlimited money, honestly. It's like, there's so many clothes, and like, not even clothes that I necessarily want, but there's stuff that I'll see and go, oh, my friend would rock this so hard, and I want to be able to get it for them, you know? I mean, I also buy myself plenty of clothes, but that's fair, Sleepy. So I had a modeling session on Monday, and then I had a dentist appointment on Tuesday, and because of how many doctor's appointments and dentist appointments I've been having lately, after every single modeling session I have scheduled so far this year, I have a doctor or dentist appointment exactly the day after. Because my life is a never-ending hellscape. You know, classic stuff. But I got a crown put on, so I have a temporary crown on one of my teeth right now. And I get the permanent one in and more fillings on the 19th. Which I'd never had a crown before. This is my first crown, and it's weird. Not bad. Like, the dentist that I have now is really good. And the, like, assistants and stuff there are also really nice, like, knowledgeable and patient with me when I have questions and stuff. But yeah, it sure was something. My head was manhandled in a very interesting way. Um, because I think I've told you guys that my front teeth are the ones that are the issue. So like my incisors up top are the big issue, and that's what we're working on. I forgot that I needed to pull that up. Okay, there we go. So it's just like an awkward place to work on, really. So I had my yeah, exactly. See, Rainbow gets it. I had the top of my head fully into this dentist's stomach while he was gripping the bottom of my jaw, and I was like, all right, this is a thing that's happening right now. Hi, Big White Bear. And you know, that might have been nice in other contexts if somebody didn't have, you know, a drill shaving away the majority of one of my teeth, you know? Yeah. Honestly, even just having the temporary crown on, I've been having a lot less headaches. Because like it was decayed enough that like the nerve was pretty far out. That's so funny, Shawnee. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's ugh. Yeah, I haven't had to get a root canal yet. Maybe someday, but not right now. Right now we're working on crowns and fillings because I went a fairly long time without going to the dentist, and I was not taking care of myself in between then, so we're getting back on top of it. But hoo boy, that sure was something. So I get to go back in on the 19th and get the permanent crown. Not yet. I'll announce that tomorrow, Big White Bear. It does look like I know what the winner is going to be. But I'll wait to announce that until tomorrow. Just in cases. Oh, yeah, that sucks, Sleepy. Yeah, exactly, Big White Bear, for sure. So, and it'll be nice to not... So, because of how messed up my front teeth are, I've changed how I've eaten really drastically. So, for the most part, I don't eat foods that I have to bite into because I'm worried about damaging my teeth more than they're already damaged. So, once I get the permanent crowns in and get the fillings done and stuff, I'll actually be able to, like, eat food without worrying. So, like, I love fresh cracked black pepper, for instance. I love pepper. I just love pepper. And I don't eat that in public ever because it gets stuck in my teeth the way that they are now. So once I have crowns and the fillings in, I can actually like get cracked black pepper on stuff when I go out to eat, which is like, it feels like a little thing, but it's something that I really enjoy that I have not eaten in public for over a decade. Like, I don't know, it's gonna be really big. I am paying like an ass load of money for it though. So when I went to get an exam and stuff, because I was going to do the cleaning then, but they couldn't do it. I put $900 into my account there. My next appointment, we're going to have blown completely through that, and the $1,500 that's covered by my insurance, and I'm going to have to pay an extra like $350. So take care of your teeth, kids, including flossing. It's important, and it could cost you a lot of money otherwise. Just throwing that out there. Don't be like me. Take care of your teeth, even if you think you aren't going to be around to do it. Oh yeah, I've had a lot of cavities in between my molars, for sure. But I haven't had to have my front teeth worked on before now. And let me tell you, the Novocaine shot for those, not fun. It felt like it was going up into my nostril, and that was not a comfortable feeling for me. And my nose is still like a little sore from doing that. Ugh. Yeah, that's fair, Sleepy. I won't lie, like, anytime anybody is working on my teeth, I am, like, fully body clenched because I'm so uncomfortable. Like, it's just not a fun time. And they even drug me, so I get nitrous oxide whenever I go in to get dental work, like, even for the cleaning or whatever, so that I don't have a full-blown panic attack, but I am still, like, tensed, you know? That did smear my crown pen a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. I did leave this for 2 days hoping that it would dry enough that that wouldn't be an issue, but... Right? Oh my god, yeah. We always get sunglasses at ours because so that you don't have to like look into the light or whatever, which is very considerate, honestly. Okay, I think that's mostly dry, so we should be good here. I haven't decided what accent color I want these bows to be. So we have like a double bow here, and I'm thinking I want an accent color for the top bow here and then these bows here, but I haven't decided what to do. Maybe pink? Or maybe like a periwinkle color would be nice. I just haven't decided. I'll have to think about it. Oh yeah, that's good, a fitted choice. See, I always wear a hoodie so that I put my hands in my pocket on my belly and then I play with my rings or just clench my fingers really hard and then I lose feeling in my fingers and have to like very carefully wiggle my fingers so that people don't notice that I'm trying to get the feeling back into them. You know, normal things. I do need to, I was going to be less optimistic. Clean the palette, I think is our next step here. But yeah, so dealing with that, which is super fun. I'm really glad to be getting it fixed though, just because, like I said, it's been giving me a lot of headaches because like the nerves are more exposed and stuff. So I think it'll be a lot better for me, like pain-wise for sure, and just like self-conscious wise, because like people are staring at my teeth all the time and I know that. Which, like, fair. Which is part of, I won't lie, part of why I still mask is so that people don't look at my teeth. I mean, a huge part of that is also I haven't had COVID and I would like to keep from having COVID, but and to take care of my disabled friends and all that jazz. But also, bonus is that people can't see my teeth. Yeah, I think it'll be better. And we're getting some fillings done on places that I will need crowns, but it'll keep it from getting worse until I can afford to do that. And the money from my insurance rolls over in July, so I'll be able to get a little bit more done then, I think. And I don't know, maybe the first, oh god, that's such a mood, Sleepy, I agree. What was I saying? Brain, bring it back. No, it's gone, never mind. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember anymore. Yeah, for sure, Shawnee. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of times it keeps people that I don't want to talk to from talking to me. Especially up here, because there are a lot of very conservative people here. And they'll just avoid you like the plague if they see you wearing a mask. It's like, not exactly virtue signaling, but like enough. Like, yes, I actually care about my fellow human. Leave me alone. Okay, I think I want to do a blonde wig for Grimace because I think the yellow will be a nice complement to the rest of this. We're also going to use a little bit of beige for the shirt, I think, because I don't want it to be like straight white. I would like it to be kind of a cream color, which means I should put some of that on my palette, actually. Where are you? Why is there super glue in here? That's different. That doesn't go in there. There you are. Yeah. I had somebody ask me, because I think I told you guys I got a whole bunch of vaccines before I traveled. Um, and somebody asked me like why I was getting so many vaccines, and I was like, because I'm traveling to visit an elderly person and my aunt who is going through chemo currently. Um, and that shot him up real fast. Like, I don't know why people think it's their business. That's wild to me, Sleepy. I just who thinks like this? That is ridiculous, honestly. What the fuck? Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, man. Actually illegal to care about your fellow man. Ignore what that Jesus guy said. Yep, exactly, Shawnee. So usually, depending on the person, I will say, well, because I haven't had it yet and I would like to keep it that way, or because I want my disabled friends to see that somebody gives a shit about them. And both of those usually, get people to stop. But oh, did I? I did, didn't I? Probably. That's fine. Okay. We're just gonna do like yellow for this, I think. Maybe I'll mix in a little beige with it. Maybe I'll add a little bit of pink at the end. I don't know. Oh, I think I told you guys this already, but I did have my first modeling session on Monday for the semester, which went fine. There was some weird stuff there, but not the students. The students are great. There was a lot of people that I recognized because it's a, like, advanced class. Oh, I do nude art modeling for the local college. Well, one of the local colleges. We have multiple. Yeah, I do naked. I also do clothes. Like, I'm on the books for clothes, but mostly they need somebody to be naked. Which is fine by me, honestly. Although this last time I was way more self-conscious about it than I have been before, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, I enjoy it. Like, and I've been told that I'm good at it by a lot of the teachers, and they like make sad eyes to make sure I'm coming back for the next semester. So that's nice to feel important, you know? Yeah, for sure. It was just kind of like I noticed that I was like worrying about how my boobs looked of all things, which I was just like, what are we doing? That's not important right now. Because I do try specifically when I'm modeling to just not do super sexualized poses because so many figure drawings of women are just like hella sexualized. And like, I should be allowed to do Like, and people should be allowed to practice a bunch of those kind of like guy poses that don't matter with women, where like they aren't thinking about if they are making their hips look nice, kind of a thing. But I was thinking about that while I was modeling, and I was like, what the hell am I doing right now? It was so weird. And that made me self-conscious, which was stupid. It's just one of those things where like your brain does something and you're like, what's going on in there right now, bud? And your brain's like, I don't know. It's just so funny. It's just one of those things where like, I don't know, a lot of people when I've been modeling are like, oh, what you're doing is so brave. And I'm like, I'm not being brave, I'm just being naked. Like, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I know. And I think a lot of times, especially judging by the people who have said that to me, it's people who think I'm brave for being fat. Which like is a whole nother kettle of fish that I don't want to deal with, honestly. Like, you just think that I'm being brave because if you had a body like this, you'd be feeling like shit about yourself. Like, that's not a compliment. Like, I don't know, part of the reason that I did apply for this job, and I mentioned it in my cover letter too, was that artists need more practice drawing fat bodies. I was like, I'm a fat bitch, come in here. Like, I'll help out. They won't be scared of drawing fat, let's go. Right, Shawnee? Oh god, yeah, Sleepy. I was anorexic for a while, and yeah. And even, so, something else, we can just talk about this. Something else that's wild to me is, like, the BMI stuff, because they still have that on, like, my medical stuff, even though, like, the doctor wasn't worried about my weight or anything. But, like, even when I was anorexic, my BMI put me at overweight. So, like, at my thinnest in my entire life, when I was living entirely off of soda, I was still considered overweight by BMI. And if that doesn't tell you how bullshit that system is, I don't know what else will. Yeah, exactly. And I just, so like, they weighed me when I went in to do the appointment for the hysterectomy prep. And I don't weigh myself, period, ever, because I get insane about it, because I don't do good with numbers, especially numbers that I theoretically am allowed to control in a certain way that's considered good. So I just don't anymore. And so they weighed me while I was facing the number, and I was like, you need to not be insane about this, Katie. You need to not be insane about this, Katie. You need to not be insane about this, Katie. And I was like way lighter than I thought I was, and I was like, do I need to worry about that? But I think it should actually be illegal to show me my weight, honestly. Like, it's not helpful to, like, anything. Okay. So, we're doing a light purple for the dress and then a darker purple for Grimace's skin. Fur skin? It sounds like foreskin. Let's not do that. Skin fur. Yeah, exactly, Sleepy. I also, like, I can't track what I'm eating either because I get the same level of insane about it. Because, like, when I was trying to, like, lose weight in a healthy way, velour! Ooh, that's good, Sleepy. I love that. I was doing, like, a calorie tracker app, and that's a bad idea for me, I discovered. Because Because it's like, here's your goal calories. And I was like, okay, so to win this, because that is a normal approach to eating food, I need to be like 800 calories under this every day. That's not how it works. And I realized what I was doing and I stopped. But like I can't be normal about numbers, especially in relation to my person. So I just don't. Yep, I feel that, Sleepy. But I'm hoping that, because I have been exercising more. Like, I'm not a complete couch potato or whatever. I mean, I am a little bit, but I do move around, and my job is, like, modeling is pretty physical and all that kind of stuff. But I have been trying to exercise a bit more, because I don't want them to make a hissy fit about my weight if I go through with the surgery. Yeah, I feel that, Sleepy. I've been doing Just Dance because it's like fun and it has number go uppy in a way that isn't harmful. Because we do love a number go uppy. But here in winter, like, you can't go out like at all. There are some people who run on like the solid ice, and I cannot be about that life. I'd love to get like a treadmill or something in here though. I've been looking at like walking pads because I think that would be really good. Yeah. It, our low for today is -5 Fahrenheit, which I don't know what that is in Celsius, but I will look it up. Yeah, that's -20.5 Celsius. Yeah. It's cold. Okay, where do I want to start? That's my next question. Dry. The shoes are the same color as the main dress, which is going to be our lilac color. But maybe I want to start shading the flesh. Yeah, pretty much. Like, Alaska is just Canada a little to the left. Yeah. I'm just gonna start doing some shading here underneath, and then it won't be as dramatic when we get to filling in the color. Yeah, that's a good plan, Shawnee. It's definitely a problem in winter, for sure. Oh yeah, 100% Sleepy. It's like, I always think about that line from Parks and Rec. Like, yes, running keeps you healthy, but at what cost? Because that is really the mood. My brother does, like, proper running. Like, he has running shoes and stuff, and I cannot do that. I hate it. See, here's a fun Katie fact. I never learned how to ride a bike properly. I wasn't ready for my training wheels to be off, and my dad took my training wheels off to try and force me to learn how to ride a bike, and I just never touched it again. Because he thought I should have been farther ahead than I was. Which, that's gonna be a symptom of the autism, in case anybody was wondering. Yeah. I also realized I don't swim as much after my dad did something similar. Haha, just traumatized things. Because there was one time where we were swimming at a lake, like a reservoir, and I didn't want to swim in that water because I couldn't see the bottom of it, which I've always been like, if I can't tell what's in there, I don't particularly want to put my body in there, which is fair, I think. Um, that's a time-honored monkey brain tradition. But my dad said he didn't understand why he was paying for swimming lessons if he didn't get to see me swim and threw me in. And then I went and hid under the car and didn't swim around him ever again. You know. Yeah, see, Shani, I think it would be helpful, but I also, like, it's one of those things where it's, like, really overwhelming to, like, try and learn the older you get. To me, at least. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm well aware that I could raise an army if I felt like I needed to. But yeah, that's a common theme where I felt pushed to do something and so I never did it again. Because I wasn't ready. That probably is also why I don't drive. I'll throw that in there. I mean, I also do have panic attacks when I drive, which doesn't make it safe for anybody. But, yeah. I'm also just, like, an anxious person in general. Yeah, for sure. And, like, I don't know, a lot of people have, like, these weird, hi, Graham, expectations for how somebody should go about things in their life, like what milestones they should hit and when. But, like, it's not your life. So maybe get off my dick about it, you know? Yeah, I feel that so hard, Sleepy. Like, I have a couple memories of driving, because I was trying to learn for a while. Um, but most of the memories are, like, bad, I guess, is how I'll put that. Okay, taking a sippy. Yeah, I'm doing a stretchy. It's just one of those things where, like, my mom was just also a very nervous person who learned to drive later, and so was not a very good teacher because she was freaked out. Um, and, like, for a lot of my driving experience, I, like, blacked out while I was doing it. Like, I do not remember most of it. There's a few, like, bad things that I remember. Nothing, like, dangerous, just, like, big shame moments, you know? Or, like, getting made fun of for how I was doing something. Which is not great. So I just kind of don't do that. Okay, something nice about myself. You know what, actually? Can we talk about how my plan at the start of stream ended up a disaster and I didn't freak out about it, like, not even a little bit? So I will update Grim on the situation. My regular headset, I realized I left it on instead of charging it properly from last stream, so it's been on for a week and the battery is 100% dead. And I discovered that when I was setting up for stream today, so I had to get my other headset and set up a new sound source on all of my things and mess with the sound levels and stuff, but I did that just fine and didn't have a breakdown about it. I didn't even get cranky about it. That's progress, baby. Yeah, cars are freaky. They're huge. And it's so easy to hurt people with them. You know? Like, wild. Thank you. Is this a paintbrush? Maybe. I don't think so. It's fine. Yeah, exactly. It's like a lot. Yeah, just not my thing, which it does limit my life a little bit, but I don't know. I've managed. I'm lucky to also be living with my brother who can drive. So I'm definitely passenger princess for life. Yeah, highways are scary. Okay, let's do some shooting here. Right through here. Well, okay, so I feel like, especially with me, for sure, one of the things that I do to combat my anxiety about things is to learn about them. So understanding the like insides of, like Shadi's saying, the insides of the beast is like part of the understanding of like why you're anxious about it, you know? Yeah, I feel that, Shawnee. Everything is a creature. For sure. Ooh, yeah. That's scary. Was that from Grimm's? I don't think it played before. Why did that take so long? Or did somebody else redeem one? Why did that take so long? Buddy? You good? It must be something on Twitch's end. Because the other one played just fine. That's okay. I was like looking in the chat. I was like, huh? Hi, Tomato. We were just talking about you a little bit. I will do some hand and wrist stretchies. Thank you. Yeah, have a good lurk, Tomato. Always appreciate a good lurk. Oh yeah, have fun at work as much as you can. Although your guys' job seems pretty good, all things considered, so. Seems like a good place.
Oh my god, why can't you just take the freaking
Yep, there's the other one. Why was that so slow?
Oh my god!
It also looks like it's not cutting them at the correct spot. So it's replaying them? Twitch must have done something. I'll have to go back and check that after stream. I'm just gonna... Where can I put this so it'll see it? Right there, that would be perfect. The ones at the start of stream did just fine. Yeah, that's cool. Love a job where they actually like understand that you're allowed to do other things, you know? When there's nothing going on. I definitely worked at a place that for a long time that was like, yes, there is nothing to do, but you aren't allowed to do nothing. It's like, all right. Whatever. In the water when I started swishing. Thank you, Shawnee. Yeah, it's cold. I considered like wearing a blanket or something out here today, but I have a, even though I have the sleeves pulled up, I have a sweater. I'll get nice and cozy after stream for jerseys. And probably play some Minecraft because I'm fucking obsessed. If you couldn't tell from me constantly talking about it in various places. Cap has a realm that he pays for, and he was like, you should come play with me sometime. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, so you'll have to be patient with me. As if he's not patient, like at a base level. And he taught me like everything very gently and slowly, and now I'm like, okay, I need to do 75,000 things in this game immediately. We worked on, so I made a canal in one of the areas so that we could use the river to get to places farther away easier. And I was like, and we need to set up a little roadhouse next to this so that we can stop there. And we need a fenced area next to it so that we can keep animals if we pick any up from farther away. And now I need to go back and make a proper pier. That's my next step. And I need to gather all of the acacia wood because we don't have any at the house, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, let's do so many things. Ah, good, Shawnee. Yeah, resetting an Animal Crossing island, if you care about the stuff that you gathered, is like a task and a half. Yeah, and like, I'm not very good at combat, which is fine, but I've been getting better at it, so I'm not scared to go out by myself anymore. But luckily Cap had already set up like a really good home base kind of situation, so if I get too scared, I can go back home. But I did the canal all by myself. That's totally fair, Sleepy. I do for like little ones. Like I'll go exploring a little bit and it's fine. But mostly because he made me a shield. So that makes it a lot easier. But I'm having fun with it. Okay. What am I doing? Nobody knows. I'll do purple. Oh, nice, Shawnee. That's good. I wonder, this was kind of a side thought, I wonder how the fossils are decided, like when the seed is set. Like, are they decided when they spawn, or are they decided when you dig them up, or are they decided when you get them identified? Because you could theoretically, if you knew that, you could reset for once. My guess would be when they spawn, knowing Nintendo. They really want you to play Animal Crossing a specific way, and they always fail at getting people to do that. Actually, I was gonna just fill in purple, but I think I want to put a little bit of pink in the highlights here. I'll change my mind. Ooh, I need to put more pink in my palette. I do think at some point we're gonna redo my palette and do like a proper color wheel. Because I should do that at some point. Oh yeah, that's fun, Shawnee. See, because if that was the case, you could theoretically turn off autosave and refresh, like reset the game until you got what you wanted, right? I should have done some more intense shadows right there. Let's do that. I'm playing on Switch. Which is funny because I had to charge, like, I stopped using my Switch almost entirely once I got a Steam Deck. So I had to charge my Switch for like an hour and a half before it even turned on. That dry and then do that. But yeah, I decided that I was gonna be in charge of all the dye because I just find that really fascinating, and I'm a trained fiber artist, you know, so. Ah, that's very sleepy. We do have some mods that Cap has added. I cannot tell you what they are, because he did all that. I have no clue. Yeah, exactly, Shawnee. So we've got 4 sheep. We've got 1 white, 1 gray, and that's how they were. And then we've got 2 that I'm switching the colors around on. So that we can get like a full stack of each of the colors. Ooh, cool, Sleepy. Oh yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, I've mostly been focusing on like So I made a tiny little tree house a little ways away where there's some like a flower field. And I made the little like, well, we did it together, but the little roadhouse and stuff. So I'm trying to set up little bases like all over the map so that we don't have to worry about where we're sleeping. Yeah, that is a little dystopian if you sleepy, just a little bit. I mean, mood, honestly. Aw, thanks, Sleepy. My computer is running harder than normal today. What are you doing, babe? Yeah, exactly, Shawnee. That's pretty much what I've been doing. I do want to go back and work on my treehouse some more, though, because it could use some building up now that I vaguely understand what I'm doing. Because I really did not understand what I was doing when I made the treehouse. I was just like, let's go! I want to do a treehouse. But I also could make a canal over there, actually, that goes underneath the treehouse, and then I could add some more stuff in there. That would be good. Good, Sleepy. I love fishing. I really do. I just sit there and fish for hours at a time. Listen to an audiobook and just sit and fish. I do have a problem where this is so silly, but I played so much Dredge that a lot of times I will accidentally push the fishing button for Dredge instead of for Minecraft. Because I just played so much Dredge. So much of it. So much of it. I love Dredge. Okay. I love Dredge so much, Sleepy. I highly recommend. There are some horror elements though, so be prepared to get a little spooked occasionally. But I don't think it's that bad. Especially if you quote unquote follow the rules. Yeah, you'd be so down with Dredge, Sleepy. You get to fish. You get to avoid the horrors. Sometimes the horrors catch you anyway, you know. There's little puzzles, too. And there's like a mystery to solve. Really good. I love it. It's one of my top games of like all time, honestly. Okay. What can I work on without messing anything up so much? Could do the skirt. Could do the shoes. The lilac is a little bit opaque, so I think that doing an undershading isn't going to be the right call. There's DLC too. Just for the record. And the DLC is pretty fun. You can do it at like any point in the story, but it came out after I'd already finished the game, so that's when I played it. Yeah, it's not super expensive, honestly, for what it is. Like, there's a fair amount of content in there. Which, I don't know, indie games just give you a lot more bang for your buck anymore. And they, like, sell you an actually completed game, which is nice. You know what I mean? Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's super reasonable. And Dredge is one that I double purchased. So I have it on Switch and I have it for Steam. Because I liked it so much. So nice, I bought it twice, you know. How has it been an hour already? I don't understand. What is time? Oh, I remember what I was going to say earlier and then forgot, but I'm not going to say it now. Yes, true facts. We've also been chatting a lot, which generally makes time go by faster. Which is why the man doesn't want you to chat at work. They want you to suffer. So true, Shawnee. Shawnee is legitimately one of the nicest people in the entire world. We are all blessed to have Shawnee in our lives for sure. I also wish Shawnee's brain was nicer to Shawnee. But we're still here for when Shawnee's brain is mean to Shawnee. Past Katie, it would have been smart to masking fluid the ribbon here. It's okay that you didn't, but maybe think that through better next time. Too much water. Calm down, this thing. Okay, I have a vague question that I'm not going to give you any more information on. Anybody like a Lego superstar? Like, are you really good with Legos? Do you understand what all the pieces do? Because I'm working on something. It's a secret, though. But if anybody has great knowledge about Lego, I would take some help. But I can't get any more specific than that on stream. That's it. That's all you get. I should also take a progress photo of this once I get this section done. This is such a silly idea. I don't know how my brain comes up with stuff, honestly. Like... That's totally fair, Shawnee. I am also in that boat. But I think I've figured out how to do it. But if somebody was smarter than me about it, I'm gonna double check something. I think I've changed my mind about how I want to do the ribbon accents. I do think these ones will be the alternate color, but I think the top of this should be the purple color and then the bottom should be the accent color. Otherwise it's going to look too samey next to the dress. Thank you, Sleepy. I'm glad to know that you have this really specific skill. I think I figured out what I need to do, but, you know, it never hurts to double check. That's adorable, Sleepy. I love that for you. I definitely regularly, when I was little, built little leprechaun houses for St. Patty's Day, where I would put little containers of beer and stew into them to try to trap a leprechaun. I didn't do ladybugs. Intriguing, Sleepy. The house that I grew up in would always have like a mass ladybug die-off on our stairwell when winter hit. because they would get inside the house so that they could stay warm, and then it was time for them to die, and they would all just like collect on the stairs. It was really weird. Every single year. I know, it's so awful. Oh, it was usually the like Irish beef stew that my mom made for St. Patty's Day, Shawnee. Okay, I need to do the same color for the shoes and then that bow. And then we need to really actually decide on the accent color. Oh no, Sleepy. I think you might be a little bit too big to be caught in that kind of trap, Shawnee. Yeah, Irish soda bread slaps too, for sure. I also terrify people with how much corned beef I can put away. So Irish soda bread, the leavening is just baking soda pretty much. And it's kind of British scone-y kind of texture. And sometimes you put like raisins or something in it. So it's a little bit like salty. Oh, that's great, Shawnee. Okay, bow. That was good. It's pretty easy to make. Irish soda bread is. Ooh, I don't know Bannock. Oh, cool. Yeah, now that you say that, that sounds more familiar. I was like, I feel like I know that word, but I can't pull out what it means. I'm going to murder autocorrect. It's so bad anymore. Oh, that makes sense then, Sleepy. Yeah. See, most of the indigenous people I hang out with or have hung out with do fry bread. Because most of the people that I've been close with are some flavor of Dene. Yeah, we used to do, so one of my friends used to have fry bread taco nights at their house. It slaps. Yeah. Yeah. Also, using fry bread as your burger buns, also slapping. So good. Oh, interesting, Shawnee. Okay, I do want the middle flat to be the big bow color. Don't forgore. Don't forgore, Katie. Don't forgore. It has been about an hour and a half. I'm gonna take a quick break to get up and do a stretchy and go to the bathroom and that kind of jazz. Oh, interesting, Sleepy. Yeah. I'm mostly Dutch and Irish. But we really only pay attention to the vague Irish stuff, so like corned beef and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break, which means I'm gonna run some ads. Don't look at them. Like, I still get the money even if you aren't looking, as long as the tab is open, you know? So let's all take a little break, get a little stretchy, go look at something that's farther away from your face than your screen. Maybe get a snack or drink or a little treat, you know, and then we'll meet back here, alright? And we can continue our discussion about food, which will definitely not make me hungry, you know, usual things.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
So sweet and so mellow, so full of love that I can't get enough of you. So full of love that I can't get is your love, baby. So full of love that I can't get enough of you. So full of love that I can't get is your love, baby. So full of love that I can't get enough of you. So full of love. Of love that I can't get enough of you. So full of love that I can't get is your love, baby. Woman, you're so mellow, baby, mellow. Sweet as candy, baby.
All right, I'm back. Are you back? I think we're all back.
Woman, you're so mellow.
Welcome back, everybody. And yes, thank you, Saripot. We love you. Okay. I haven't decided what color I want to use as the accent on these bows. Let's play around a little and see what I think. I could do this kind of muted periwinkle kind of color. Maybe I want to get the skin tone, fur tone, whatever, the velour down before I decide that. But it could be kind of like a periwinkle. It could be a pink. Oh, that's cool, Sleepy. There are a lot of little gay weirdos affectionate that will be really happy about that. I think that pink is probably too intense, but I could mix a little bit of that in there. I could do like magenta. Magenta might look nice. I think getting the skin tone down and then we'll decide. Hi, Jess! Yep, yeah. It's Lolita Grimace, specifically pastel Lolita Grimace, to match our color of the month this month, which is the lilac color here. We're just gonna work on getting the skin tone down so that I can decide whether that color is gonna shove into this. Did you say you were making pizza for dinner, Shawnee? You made your own pizza dough? Well, I don't know if you made your own pizza dough. You have pizza dough. You're making your pizza. My brother also texted me to say that he's going to order Mexican for lunch, which is baller, actually. Yeah, a lot of these ones from, this is Harris Heller Stream. No, not this one. This one is from Valhalla, I think. But a lot of the like electronic ones make me think of how it's made for sure. Yeah, yeah. Gotta let the yeast spark. Oh, excellent. Good work on doing some dishes. Yeah, for sure, Shawnee. And just being able to like pick your own toppings properly at home is really nice. 'Cause you can do like fun stuff that the shop won't sell you, you know? Yeah, I used to make pizza dough a lot, and then I stopped doing it because it like wasn't worth the effort for me. But maybe I should do it again. Although my brother does most of the cooking, so really I only do that kind of stuff when he's gone and I'm in charge of himself, which is rare anymore. Ooh, yes, Sleepy, love that. Yeah, I mostly, when I do pizza, I usually do like a garlic butter instead of a red sauce. Because I like it better. I think this arm needs to be a little darker still. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Shawnee, you wanna try and find this, this is such a specific reference that I'm like immediately Shawnee will know how to find this. The garlic fairy Patu, do you know what I'm speaking of, Shawnee? If you go to my blog and search garlic fairy, you can probably find the comic that I'm thinking of right now. Yeah, that's fair, Sleepy. Sometimes you don't want garlic on certain foods. But there's this little comic from Tumblr. Thank you, Shawnee. Love you. On Tumblr where your hands smell like garlic after dealing with garlic, right? And the person is like, ah, yes, you've been blessed by the garlic fairy. And it's just a little clove of garlic spitting on your hands going, Pachee! And I do that to my brother like every time we smell like garlic. So I'm like, I've been blessed by the garlic fairy. Pachee! And I actually reblogged it and told the artist, like, this has changed my vernacular for the rest of all time. Anytime I smell garlic, I'm like, Pachee! And I think I've tagged it on my blog, so it's pretty easy to find because I think about it every single time. Usually I mention a Tumblr post and Shawnee like finds it without any trouble whatsoever. Or maybe with some trouble, but just... Okay, guys, I'm reaching an issue here. What color are Grimace's eyebrows? Are they just still purple? I don't think I should make them blonde because this is a wig. Like, that's clear. The man is bald. And he looks good bald, you know. But I don't think the eyebrow, the singular eyebrow that we can see, should be blonde. What color would a Grimace eyebrow be? Black? I was thinking maybe making it like a light purple so that it stands out a little bit. Or maybe blue? Like dark blue? I was like just realizing that's a thing that I have not thought through yet. Yeah, okay. Dark blue I think makes sense. We can use some Prussian blue because we use that in the low lights too, so it won't add too much extra crazy color to this. This is such a silly idea. Like, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. This is so silly.
Gray on my face and spurs on my tongue, and I could be anyone.
Yeah.
Gorgeous alliance.
It's like I told a few people about it and some people were like really excited and some people were like, why would you do that though? And I was like, you don't understand me. My real fans will see. I do already, if the color that I think will win wins for February. I already have some ideas boiling, so we'll be able to just like jump right into that, I think. I think I'll do a little bit of Prussian blue for the eyelids too. I need to wait until that dries, otherwise it's just going to bleach all the color out. But we'll do a little Prussian blue tinted purple for that, I think. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I feel like all of the thoughts that I ever have are like redundant. Like somebody else has already thought this, somebody else has already done this. It's pretty easy to shove all those steps together that I took to get there. And then sometimes I look at where I ended up and I'm like, actually no, I'm very original and strange. Like here, for instance. Like what is this? Who else would come up with this? I don't know. But I saw the color of the month was lilac, and I was like, what are things that are purple? And I was like, Grimace. And I was like, that's not very helpful. And I was like, Lolita dresses. And I'm like, actually, those two things could get shoved together. Sure, why not? Okay, let's shade the dress a little bit, shall we? While I wait for the face to dry. No, that'll be okay for first layer. I say I don't know that that's dark enough, but it'll dry a little lighter, and I can always add more to it if I want to. I probably will. I'm probably gonna do that right now. Smaller brush though. That is like not obvious at all on camera, huh? Oh, I'm sorry it's snowing so bad. 'Tis winter, you know. It is the way of things. But still, that's frustrating when you wanted to go do something. Yeah, that's fair, Sleepy. Those are different tasks. Getting a thing and then applying the thing are two completely different things. They aren't connected to each other. Like getting ingredients and cooking the meal with the ingredients, two separate tasks. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm not a musician, so I don't know the ins and outs of the various things. Never really did any instruments at all. I was forced to do piano lessons for a while. That didn't really take. And I wanted to learn how to do, I think I've told you this before, I wanted to learn how to do fiddle, but they wanted me to learn classical violin before I did that, and I was like, nah. That's an extra step that is illegal, actually, for our brain. That makes sense. Yeah, the thicker. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I mean, any string snapping is pretty scary. There was talent show at my high school at one point, and a guy I was pretty close friends with was doing it. I was playing a guitar song, and two of his strings broke during the performance, and he just kept going. And I was scared for his eyeballs. I told him afterwards, I was like, that was super impressive how you just kind of shrugged and kept playing. And he was like, well, they weren't really strings I needed after that, so it was fine. It's like, that's still pretty badass, dude. Yep. Uh-huh. I would have peed myself and cried and never touched the instrument again, I think. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Well, if they last that long, though, it would be worth it, right? Paying for the longevity. Yeah, cool. I hope those work out for you. I was impressed by people who can do instrument stuff, since I can't, but I know enough about it to know that it's difficult, you know? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And like so many do. Because you gotta use your body in a way that you aren't used to, you know?
In the bitter wind and give me bad advice, feeding like fever, sweet blood, cherry wine, sweet blood, cherry wine. I could, but I never will. Lean in and take a bite.
Okay.
Breathe in
Yeah, let me look, Johnny. I might be able to find it.
and make you mine. And make you mine. I've known desire sleeping in your skin. I'll take you over and let you hide. And let you hide. Drinking,
I actually haven't reblogged it in a while. I should do that.
not what
In any case. Thank you for looking, though.
I'll climb where you let me down and make it
Yeah,
right.
such is the Tumblr search function.
I've known desire sleeping in your skin. I'll take you over and let you hide. And let
I do indeed. I like a garlic bread. No, I see. It's just not going to let me search a tag that I know I added onto it. That's how this is going to go. Yeah. I know for a fact that I have tagged it PTU, which would be the petit that I have said repeatedly now. But it is not gonna show up. So let me try something else. Because I will show this to people. It's gonna happen. I think they've been messing with how search works though. Which is annoying. That's fair. That's fair. That is an understandable spelling. Well, I found it on one of the Tumblr repost sites, basically. So we have here. Let me turn up my brightness actually, because I always have it on really low. That's too bright. All right, calm down. That's better. So the garlic fairy. And when you chop up raw garlic and rub it everywhere with your hands, the garlic fairy comes and rewards you with the smell of garlic. Itchy. Yeah, that's fair. It probably was, Shawnee. It's been a while. But yeah, I'll see if I can find it, because I'm not sure who originally posted it either, or if they're still there, you know. But I will screenshot these and I can show you properly. But it is one of those like sites that copies all of the Tumblr information, and it's really weird. But
bang 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 goes the front door, bang 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 goes my heart to the floor. You'd be a liar if you settle for more. Oh, these are the plights of the ever unsure.
I'll try to give it a better find later so that I can actually show Sleepy properly. Okay. I think next is Face Details. Here. A little bit of a blue tint here. Yeah, well, it's good, and it has permanently changed how I interact with the world, you know? Anytime I smell garlic now. Itchy. Itchy. So I gotta make it change everybody's vernacular. That's how you know we're really friends.
Build me a cradle and make it swing deep, and you can tell all the neighbors that I just went to sleep. You'd be a liar if you settle for less. Oh, you'd be a liar if you
I
settle
need
for
to do
less.
another layer on that once it dries, but that's it's close. I still don't know which color I prefer. I think this color will be fine. I also don't know that it's the best color choice. I could do a darker purple, similar to the skin tone, or the flesh tone, or whatever we want to call it. I could do a pale yellow so that the wig doesn't draw quite as much focus too. What do I think about that? That may be a little intense. I'm just gonna go with yellow. I think I'm gonna add a tiny bit of pink so that's more in the orange realm. So it's not exactly the same as the hair. think I'll probably make the buttons on this shirt the same color, actually. Dress I based this on just had like white accents, but I want more color. Yep. I do like me some garlic bread, and I have been on Tumblr a very long time, so there is like over a decade's worth of garlic posts on there. Sorry about it. Not really though. Enjoy the garlic, friends. Yep, same. Although they've expanded that a little bit since then, but and I haven't hit it since the olden days, but definitely a thing. But I probably need to do like the archive search and search the tag to find it actually, which I need to do on a computer and not through mobile. Which is how I was searching, because of course we have two completely separate search options that don't do the same thing ever. Why would we need to actually make something work? Are you? Okay. So I was gonna search PTU, because I'm like 99% sure I tagged it with that, but I might have added something else to the tag. Like an exclamation point or something. Fair. I believe it's just image. I do need to finish Grimace today also, so maybe I should try to focus. That sounds fake though. I don't think we focus here. Do we do that? Not going intense enough on these shadows. We're gonna have to go over them again. Which is fine. That's better. That's too much. Yeah, if she's still streaming, that's probably what I'll do. Because I do love me some Rainbow. I will say, like, I love Rainbow. We all know this. Like, that is not new information. Oh, Italian sausages. Excellent. But I do love how on all of the sub drawings she's been doing lately, she's been putting me and Cap next to each other. I think that's really cute. Okay, I need to do the underside of the thing. The ribbon. The bow. The stuff. The thing. You know. You know. We need to do the shirt, and then we need to do the lace. We also need to finish the face. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it happened, so we're just gonna go with it. I do want to do a magenta for the tongue for Sugar Seas, because I don't want it to be like pank. I feel like that doesn't really fit. This is the right choice. Stay in the right color palette. Or tone palette, you know.
Why can't we rearrange the tectonic plates? There's another painted woman at the foot of the stage. Blue eyes, black thighs, you don't give a damn. As every cheek in this room prepares to give you a hand. Cheap beer and moonlight were never enough.
Wet tongue
Every time
dry.
I cried wolf, you'd
Right
call me
there.
bluff. You'd
Add more
start
color
to
to the
call me
eyebrow.
more fashionable names. I chip my
I
teeth
think our food is getting
wedding
delivered.
day. Bang, bang, bang goes the front door. Bang, bang, bang goes my heart to the floor. You'd be a liar if you settle for more. All these are the plights of the never run.
Considering how well I get along with Sleepy, I would guess that Sleepy is a Tumblrina. This is a guess. Okay. Oh, I wanted to do the buttons that same color. No. You just have the right vibes, Sleepy.
Lot to say and even less to do. Bloodlust is the ticket and contrition is fraud. You'll have a hell of a time crawling back to the start. Build me a cradle and make it swing deep, and you can tell all the neighbors
Ah, yeah, that's fair. No, you seem like one of the Reddit users who would do well on Tumblr, though, because we had a lot of people abandon ship at various points to come over to Tumblr.
So just cut off my hands and watch me trade undress.
Yeah, that's fair. I am. My brain only thinks in memes. That's how it works anymore. It works as if my brain works. Working brain? Not in this economy. Exactly, Sleepy, exactly. I still have one of those out here, probably do. I have so many random stickers in here. Oh, maybe I don't. Ah, there it is. Brain work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. Yeah. I thought that's what you were referencing. I saw that in my shop, bud. Yeah, this is one of the Patreon Club stickers that actually made it into the shop afterwards. And it's added, it's like properly there for everybody to get now. But yeah, this was one of the first Sticker Club stickers. So yep, you too can slap that on a notebook to say that you hope your brain works. I love that you just came up with that without knowing that I made that. That's so funny. Do I have... I did send out all of the Sticker Club stickers for this month this morning. So this one should be hitting your houses soon, or wherever else you receive mail. And then this is the one for February, which I have printed and all set up. And we made this painting at the beginning of the month. That's this stickle. It's got a nice little heart hollow to it. Yeah, exactly, Shawnee. Like, you should be a Tumblrina, Sleepy. If not in actuality, in spirit, you are a Tumblrina. Thank you, Shawnee. Okay. Yeah, definitely let me know. Shawnee needs to do whatever is good for Shawnee right now. Shawnee needs to not worry so much about the other stuff, I think. That's so funny, Sleepy. And like, yeah. So true. Yes, Shani. Is Rainbow about to raid me? Or did you find the garlic? Oh, okay, Sleepy. There it is! Good work, Shawnee. I'm impressed. Just with the smile, I was like, are you warning me about something here? There it is! The garlic fairy. Petite. See, I did tag it that. I knew that I did. Petite. I was like, I was so sure that I tagged it that so that I could find it again, but you know Tumblr search. You want to find something again? Well, fuck you. Yes, thank you for your hard work, Shawnee. Yeah, I knew we'd get some good use out of that emote, because I use it a lot. Does it matter that you guys don't know the backstory for why that's a Machop? No, it doesn't, because it's a good emote. It's a good emote prompt. Yeah, Shawnee is like A+ at finding posts, honestly, which is why I asked Shawnee. Shawnee and one of my other friends on Tumblr, Charlie, are both very good. The E team, if you will. The genderless E's? I don't know, something like that. Yeah, you know, okay, you may not know this actually. I don't know why. I should was starting with that, you know, because you might not know. Every stream I start with the same song. I did not do that today. And like I'll switch it up like once a year, so I changed from doing some of Young Bae's songs to doing I Rose Tea by Harris Heller because yes, please. I want to be Iroh. And I didn't do that today. I just played from where we left off last time. And I think that it's giving us all of the like bops today that we're just like waiting in the queue, and I think that's really funny. You should, Sleepy, and you should tell me what your username is so I can follow you. Do it. Join us. One of us. One of us. Oh, I'm so shocked, Sleepy. Thank you for letting me know. I might have thought you were a bot and blocked you. those little raccoon hands. It depends what kind of art. Generally speaking, yes. But if it's sexual, you do need to mark it mature. And sometimes people will report it anyway, and we'll get it taken down. So sexually explicit. Oh yeah, there's actually a setting you can turn off to discourage AI trollers. Or trawlers? Whatever the right word for that is. The skimming. Tumblr does specifically try to limit that. Yeah. Tumblr is very focused on trying to not suck for that, mostly. The CEO is kind of a twat, not gonna lie. And has been transphobic, just as a warning, which, like, yeah, exactly what Shawnee said. But I post stuff and haven't had an issue. So. Not that my work is really one of the focuses of the AI boom, if you will, I guess we can call it that. Yeah, so yeah, you can preemptively block him if you want to. His username is Photomat. Just throwing that out there if you wanted to. But yeah, he's weird. And like, we all know that CEOs are all evil, but he's really good at embarrassing himself very loudly. Like, really good at it. Yeah! There are a lot of really good photo blogs. I can, depending on what kind of photography you want to focus on, I can point you towards some folks too. I think Lee is Photo Critter now. And they post mostly dancers and nature, because they are also a dancer. And there's a few nature ones that I follow too, who do like GIFs and stuff like that too, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's always appreciated, Shawnee. It's one of those things where, like, I don't expect people to do it, but it's always nice. Ooh, cool. Yeah, for sure, Shawnee. It's always nice when people dig what you're doing, you know. Shawnee is legitimately the sweetest person in the world. I mean it. I agree. It's also a lot easier than being horrid, I think, in general. At least for me. Yeah, same, Shawnee. Like, if people don't want to take you at face value, then that's something they can work on, but you can just keep putting out whatever you want to put out, you know? Okay. Did I actually pick up the masking fluid? No? Okay. Okay, that didn't do too bad. Good. Yeah, for sure, Sleepy. It's like niceness imposter syndrome. Where it's like, am I being nice or am I just being manipulative so that other people are nice to me? And like, in the end, that doesn't actually matter. If you're being nice, you're being nice, you know? Okay, I shouldn't take that one off yet. I can take these ones off. This one I started a little bit too thin, so it's being a little stubborn. Yeah. Well, I think you're nice, Shawnee. I've never seen you be not nice, so you can tell your brain I said to shove it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure, Sleepy. Okay. I have not shaded the shoes at all. That's something to do. Oops. Oh yeah, I totally believe that you would be a villain, Shawnee. Not. You're definitely one of those people who like doesn't pick the mean choices in video games because it makes you feel bad. Okay, I have very thin ribbon going through this lace, so we're gonna very carefully paint a bunch of teeny tiny little ribbon right now. And then I think I'm gonna leave the lace itself white and do the inner portions in the color that's underneath. Yeah, love that, Shawnee. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's still plenty of stuff to scream sing about, honestly. There sure is some stuff going on. Maybe I wanted to do that ribbon yellow too late. I love how I made all these like teeny tiny baby details. They're gonna disappear the second I make this into a sticker. Like, they are not going to be visible at all. But I like details. Triple meat. I love that we're all like this. It's so great. I love that we have like our little group. You know? It's cute. Although I don't know if I'll be hanging out with our bear friend later or not. I might end up playing Minecraft. Which, like, Lib would understand. Lib knows what hyperfocus is like. Okay, I want the shoes to be the beige colors. Here. Instead of just straight white. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and honestly, Cap is pretty open with sharing the realm that he set up, so I can ask if you want to join us, Sleepy. Yeah. Yeah, I'll ask him, and if he's not comfortable with it, he'll say no, and that's all fine. But I doubt he'll have an issue with it. Because, like, mostly it's me, him, and his daughter playing on it right now. But he's like, offered it to some other people I know if they just haven't jumped on. So, I don't think it'll be an issue. And you aren't imposing because I suggested it. To cut that brain anxiety off at the pass, you did not just bully me into offering this to you. I did that of my own free will because we're friends. So don't do that weird little brain loop-de-loop, okay? Yep, I got you. My brain is like that too. I know how it goes. Yep. And I'll check and see about you too, Shawnee, if you want, clearly. You should know that already, but I'll express it clearly anyway. Okay. I'll just make sure he's okay with it, which I don't think that'll be an issue. But he is the one paying for the server, so. And he would not be happy with me saying this, but he did most of the work to set it up anyway. Like, I've obviously put my stank on it, you know, because I've been doing stuff, but... He really set up, like, the safe base and the spawn point and all that kind of stuff, so... Actually, I've been meaning to put beds in the spawn spot. I don't think I have. Yeah, totally fair. And there's plenty of map. It's not like we're gonna run out, you know? But he does have like a nice little base with like a guest room with bunk beds and stuff. Too, so. Right? He's really good with like the construction stuff. I keep calling him our architect. Ah, good, good. See, I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, I've made a couple things, but they aren't, like, fancy, you know? Yeah, exactly, Shawnee. That's why I want to be, you know, cautious with it, for sure. But... the nerdling does play, so that's what Cap calls his daughter, just for the record. Just in case anybody didn't know that. I'm not bullying a child. At least not right now. Yeah. her little nickname. Yeah, exactly. Although I do think that I've said her actual name on stream before when she was watching. Not that it's a big deal. It's not like a huge secret. Okay. Do I want to leave this lace white is my next question. Well, you doxed yourself on Libstream too, so... And I'm not saying it. I know what it is, but I'm not saying it. Which, yeah, I don't really like that Ko-fi does that, which is part of the reason why I also don't have... because you can set up the website service that I use. You can set it up so that it tells stream if people have made a purchase. And I don't want to do that because, like, I don't think it's gender friendly for the majority of my friends, you know? Yeah, for sure. Agreed, Shawnee. And that's part of the reason why I have my, like, the name that I use in my username, you know? So. It is a good persona name too, Sleepy, honestly. I think I want to leave it white, but I need to decide what I'm doing for the holes on the rest of the lace. I think maybe just doing like a gray is fine, like a light gray. Oh, interesting, Sleepy. Thanks for giving me that info so I can, you know, stalk you. I'm joking. In case that's not clear, I'm joking. Stalking somebody just seems like a lot of effort. Honestly. Like, why would I do that? I have better things to do. Oh, yeah, huh? See, I just, like, don't even connect these things in my head. Because it's just like, no, that's a work thing. the work thing is separate. It's like, oh yeah, huh? I literally sent you mail this morning. Really, I'm just gonna hunt you down and steal all of your popcorn toppings. That's how this is gonna go. Usually when friends don't go to sleep, so my thing is like I threaten people to go to sleep, right? And get enough sleep. And if they don't, I manifest in their home and steal all their cheese. Then it extends to pasta, and then it extends to potatoes. For Sleepy, I will manifest and steal all your popcorn. Targeted attack. Actually, I haven't had popcorn in a few days, and I don't have to do anything outside of my house, so I should eat popcorn today. Yeah. Like, I call Rainbow Linda on a fairly regular basis, but she has, like, commands and stuff on her channel that are related to that. I also have another friend named Linda, so it sometimes makes it a little bit confusing. Oh, nice, Sleepy. Yeah, that's fair. See, my name is like hella common, so it's just like not a big deal. And I'm not super likely to answer to it in public, honestly. I'm way more likely to answer to Tundra at this point in my life. Because, like, I didn't have a class when, I didn't have a class where I was the only Katie in it until I hit college. Like, it's such a common name that if I hear somebody yell Katie in public, it's probably not about me. So I, like, don't even respond to it unless it's a voice I recognize, like, right off the bat. Which makes doctors' offices a little awkward, honestly. You're welcome to call me whatever you want, Shawnee. That's totally fair, Sleepy. There was... I forget which game it was that Lip was playing, but there was something with Kate in it. And I really hate being called Kate. For a variety of reasons. But every time she said Kate, like in the game, I winced. And every time Lib said Kate, I looked up and I was like, that's not my name. That's not about me. They're not saying your name, Katie. Stop it. It's so funny. Okay, I think I'm going to do a darker purple a little bit for the lace holes here, just to differentiate it from the color I did for the ribbon. And then I just need to do the little lace bit up here, and then I think we're done. I think that's it. And then I can go eat popcorn for lunch. Nobody tell Kat. I'll have something more than just popcorn, don't worry. I promise I'll have something more than just popcorn. I'm probably actually going to have an apple and peanut butter and maybe a yogurt and popcorn. Oh yeah, Sleepy for sure. Yeah, sometimes things just pop out of your mouth, you know? It's weird to have like a filter that's different than other filters that you're used to, for sure. Like you do when you stream. Because I definitely do that. So, like, for instance, I know Cap's name. I don't use Cap's name when I'm streaming. So, like, after I've streamed or after we've been talking in a stream, like somebody else's stream together, I will call him Cap on call, and he'll be like, "Why did you call me that?" Like, because you were just Cap for like 3 hours. Sorry. I do that in my journal too, actually. Oh, got it, buddy. See, that one played just fine. Okay, it's fine now. I don't know why it threw a hissy fit earlier. Okay, I did do sippy. I'm doing stretchy. Yes, thank you, Shani. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's so funny how that works, because like I'm pretty good at code switching like that, generally speaking. Like my default is to keep more information to myself about other people. Um, so I'm not that bad. No, there isn't an alert for that because I haven't decided what I want to do for it still. Thank you for checking. Um, yeah, that's fair. And like my real name is connected to my business and stuff, so it's not that big of a deal for me, but yeah, fair. Totally fair. I have to like keep myself from oversharing super emotional stuff, honestly. That's my big one. Like there are some things that like I need to remember that this is being recorded and I'm keeping an archive of all of my VODs, right? So there's some information that I just like shouldn't say publicly. And that's the part I have the most difficulty with. Because I really am pretty open about stuff for the most part. But there's some things that other people don't want me to be open about, and I don't want to deal with the aftermath from that. So, you know. Gotta be a little careful about it. Oh, wait. I'm so silly. I almost called myself stupid, but I'm not stupid. My brother got us Mexican food. I said that earlier. I don't need to scrabble together some sort of lunch. I literally have a meal waiting for me when I finish. I just forgot. Silly goose. So no, you guys don't have to tattle on me. I have enchiladas waiting for me. With extra rice, because I love a good rice. I love a bad rice too, honestly. But I will probably have popcorn after that. I often eat popcorn when Lib is streaming. Actually, you know what I could do that I haven't done in a while? I can have an edible tonight if I wanted to. We're far enough into the antidepressant that I'm not worried about that, like, completely flattening me out. I wanted to make sure that, like, my brain chemistry was vaguely even before I tried doing that again. I do not mean popcorn. That isn't how I say it. That is how Lib says it. Which Lib needs to make that a sticker like 3 months ago, honestly. Like longer than that ago. They need to make a popcorn sticker. Yes. Yep. Also, perhaps a Hamburg one. I don't know how you would do that, but I feel like that's the greatest offender. Okay. We don't get a pretty paint watercolor today. We kind of, oh, it looks better on camera than it does in person. It looks really muddy in person. It's just kind of a mess. Pizza. Oh, it does kind of, you're right, Sleepy. It looks like way different in person. The camera is pretty boosted for saturation, so. Okay, this one should be purple. These ones should be beige. Okay. That's a good combo, Shawnee, for sure. Z's. But yeah. I'm not as big on the onion, but I do love a black olive as an addition. Love some tomatoes. I'm also big into artichoke hearts on pizza because I grew up in Oregon. Yes, I love a margarita pizza. But often there's a local pizza place here that gets listed on like the top 100 in the US on a regular basis. And they usually when I go there, I do the margarita and then I add pepperoni and artichoke hearts to it. And it's expensive, but it's so, so good. Yeah, I love basil. Basil is so good. Okay. I think he's complete, guys. What's our final diagnosis? Do we think cute or creepy? Or cursed, I guess, was the actual descriptor that was given to me, but. Ooh, heck yeah, Sleepy. Delicious. Alright. So now if you guys are gonna tattle on me to Cap, you have to say that you all said that this was cute. Because he was the one who called it cursed. Alright. So, I think... Oh, I need to put pink in here. Ah, perfect. Thank you. I need to put pink in my palette before I forget, because I said I needed to do that. I also need to clean up my work area at some point. As if that's going to happen. Where's pink? I probably need to buy more pink soon. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Excellent, thank you. The one I just picked up, I need to take that out so that I stop picking it up repeatedly. There it is. I'm taking a screenshot really fast at this moment in time so that I can show it to him later. A little tweet. We'll have a little tweet. Just gonna say I'm gonna eat one of those caramels, but I am not allowed to do that because it's a temporary ground. I will eat the salmiakki. Thank you, Shawnee. Salmiakki. Boop, boop. Oh, camera behind. There we go. Holy cow. That's really far behind. Okay. I need to take a photo of this. Thank you. I'm proud of you too, Shawnee. I hope you know that. Yeah, that's fair. It's salmiakki is the salty licorice from like Scandinavian countries. This brand is specifically Finnish. It's like ammonia licorice, black licorice, and they have been sitting around a while, so they are a little firm. Ooh, I wish we got more blackcurrant flavor stuff here. We really don't, but it's a good flavor. I like it better than like fruit punch and stuff. Fruit punch is a disgusting flavor. I hate it. Okay. Here we go. I've taken art tax. What else do I need to do, you guys? Anything? I don't think so. I think this is it. I think we're calling it, lads and lasses and passes. I don't know. Let me pull up a thing. At some point here. Why have you given me a notification? Yeah, that makes sense, Sleepy. Okay. What was I doing? This. We're gonna go bother Rainbow. Rainbow is working on a sub drawing, which most of you in chat already know. because we've talked about it, and you also follow Rainbow and probably have another tab open. So we're just gonna go over there and we can combine all of our tabs together. Rainbow's great and does a lot of art and stuff. Super cool person. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Let me actually start a raid. That's a thing to do. Also need to pull up Rainbow's stream before I forgo. Yeah, I'm glad we got this done because we get to switch over to a new color next month. So, and today is the last day of the month. January felt like it lasted forever, didn't it? Like, why is January like the longest month in the world? What the hell? Like, the beginning of this month, I was hanging out with my family. What? Time is a soup. Okay, let me pull up stream properly. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. It's always good to see you guys. And yeah, we'll see each other later. You know, that's the way of it. There are 2 raid commands in chat. The first one that Shawnee has put in there has emotes that you can use anywhere on Twitch, no matter your subscription status. The second one has an emote you can use if you're subscribed to the channel. So you should feel free to copy and paste the one that is relevant to you so we can go and attack Rainbow with some love. Thanks for being here. Thanks for... Oh. Sarybot, why did you do that? I didn't know that that was a thing that you did. That's cool though, thanks. Thanks for being here, thanks for hanging out, thanks for being nice to me. It's always good to see you guys, and I'll see you on Monday because no modeling session next week. Take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves. Remember that you're loved because I love you. And if you can't take care of or be kind to yourself for yourself, please do so for me because I think that you're awesome and deserve nice things, including from yourself, even on the days when it's hard. So let's just be each other's little cheerleaders and treat ourselves a little niceys. And we'll catch up back here next time, okay? Okay, I love you. Bye.